Yeah. Hi. So, there's another edition of my live shots. Hang on, I gotta clean the lens. This is my another edition. Hi. Hi. My hair. I got a haircut. Hi. This is your 80s vlogger number 10. No mullet? I guess not. Hi, crown tree. No mullet. Well, I just wanted my hair to be really short. This time, I don't know what I'll do next time. Ah, thank you. Cool story. Hi, O3. It seems like Sundays are like the typical days that I do this, that I go on live. I guess it seems like I don't know why, but it just is. Hi, Ivan. Hi. 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 Telling you. I'll put some things away around here. Trash can. I have to take out the trash. Hi, Duget. Hi, Duget. I gotta put this trash can away here. Hi, medical McGill Cuddy. Hi. Actually, I'm gonna put the trash can. Where should I put it? Just put it right here. Telling you. There's a bug that just flew into my face. Oh. Hi. Telling you. Hi, Liz. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Duget. You're talking about this mercury, huh? Telling ya. Yeah, I just washed it too. Yesterday. Or a couple days ago. Battery. I need a new battery. Telling ya. Right. Telling ya. So. I gotta pick this up. Oh, this fell off. There you go. Is that the Weekend Warrior? I'm telling you. Yeah, why not? One of you already know that we got a new car. A brand spanking new used car. And it's this one right here. It's really cool. This car is really cool. Hi, hi, Cloud. Dick. Jason Olsen says, awesome. Because he was wondering where the Camaro was at. Apparently, you guys noticed that we got a new car on Facebook. Yeah. Telling ya. Oh, excuse me. Burping all the time. So, this is Sunday. Cool Story is asking me, can you tell us about your editing process? Well, it's like when I finish making the videos, I just like get the files out of my phone or my camcorder, whichever one, and then I put it in a movie maker. I got put in the movie maker, and then I edit them out. Sometimes it takes a long time to do it. O3 says, "Wow, you got a Camaro." Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the car. Jenny Lynn is the one that wanted it. My wife is the one that wanted the car, really. I mean, she's the one that's paying for it. Well, I like the car, though, really. This car. Really cool. I love the style of the car, too. It's a 2013. And it's the, what do you call it? Yeah, it's a, it's what they call the RS package. It's a 6-cylinder, it's not an 8. But it rides really nicely, though. You know, it drives really good. Rally Sport, yeah. Crown tree. God dang, look at this. God dang, man. You know, I am getting in here now. You know, it has leather seating. And then it has heated seats, too. Has 6,000 miles. Automatic. Leather seats. And everything works really good. And it has this really nice stereo system. It sounds good, too. Sounds real good. And then it has these 20-inch rims. And it's a one-owner car. This car only had one owner. And it's not a rental, or it was not a lease or anything. So, I mean, I didn't really do my full research before buying this car. So, I mean, I probably got a little ripped off. But we're happy with the car, though. And it's all that matters. We like the car, so... I mean, and we picked this one out because I want to make sure that Jenny Lynn, my wife, will be happy with this car. Known Crown Tree is asking me what's the insurance cost. It's $130. Hi, Michael Storms. Oh, yeah. This is the first Chevrolet I ever owned in my entire life. Really, this Camaro. I never owned a Camaro either. Never. I never owned any Chevrolet. I never owned a Chevrolet before. This is the first Chevrolet I ever owned in my entire life. So, how do you get to be saying so? How is it that you started filming your everyday life? Well, I mean, if you're talking about how we call it, like, what made me want to do, well, it's just, it was just in me. I mean, that's what it was. I mean, I just had this thing about capturing memories. I just don't know how to say it, but it was natural in me, that I just got into it, Yeah, I just got into capturing memories, I'm telling you. That's not bad, huh? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm paying $130 a month. Well, supposed to be. I'm 48 years old, and I don't have anything in my record, and this car is a V6. It's not a V8, so it has to do with it, too. So, Crown Tree says, I had a rad 1999 Z28 that I bought new. Oh, wow. Major time, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm wondering about this car, about the cops. I wonder if it's going to attract the cops. I wonder. Shit, I have to watch out for the cops. Yeah. Lucas says, nice car. Thank you very much. Yeah. Jenny Lynn is the one that wanted that car, so I mean, I like it though. I mean, I love the style. I mean, it's a head turner, I'll tell you. Telling you. Sweet ride, Alan said. Brian says, thank you very much. Lucas says, you finished to post all your old videos? Well, no, I still have a lot more, but I've just been kind of lazy lately, though. Sort of lazy, but I mean, sometimes depression gets me a little bit, but I mean, I write it out, and then and then I'm okay, you know. Making sure that I don't get depressed, you know. I don't know why, but hi, Tucker. I haven't seen you on the live yet. I haven't seen you here. I'm telling you. Duget says, loving it. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Julian is asking me if I traded in my Kia. No, I did not trade anything in to get the car. I just bought the car without trading anything in. Well, Jenny Lynn did. My wife did. Well, anyways. Julian is asking me what do I do for a living. Well, I'm right now I'm currently waiting until like my agency calls me to go back to work. I'm waiting for them to call me in for work, you know, because I'm waiting to get a job during the night shift, or I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna work in the night shift, even if it means overriding the schedule of picking up my kids, you know. Lucas says it's nice to see your old. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean that's what I do best. I mean it's fun. I mean posting up these old videos. I mean, I still, you know, of course, I still have many more to go. I mean, but the thing is, I have the tendency to be afraid of uploading the same thing. You know, like, yeah, I always have to. It's hard for me to remember what I had already uploaded because I have so much, you know. And then, was there years you filmed less than other? Oh yeah, you're Joe Lewis is asking me that question. Was there years that I filmed less than others? Well, yes, there was. I mean, I think, some of the years that I probably filmed just a little less, was probably 1994 and 95 because that was like during the time when I was like really into the clubs, you know, like and things like that. But I still recorded a lot though. I mean. O3 is asking me, do I still have the Kia? Yes, I do. I still have it. I'm not going to trade it in, or I'm not going to sell it or anything. The car has been good, or I mean, it's perfect for my daily driver, so I'm okay at the moment. I want to keep the car. I don't want to sell it or anything. Do I have any old videos of Long Beach, Pine Street? Well, I don't exactly have that. I mean, I don't have any videos there, unfortunately. Duget is asking me. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't. I mean, the only kind of video I have a little bit of is from 1998, and I think I already posted that one up in YouTube, but I don't know if I titled it Long Beach or anything. I think I titled it Driving 1998 or something, you know. Hi, Joel. Sup, dude. Lucas, it's 10 p.m. in Canada. Huh? Right now it's like 6 over here. 6:30, almost 7. I think it's probably 7 right now here. 7 p.m. over here in California. Get a baby on board bumper sticker. I love cops. Oh yeah, no, I should. Do 1967 Rhonda is telling me. Don't I know you somewhere? Don't I know you, 1967 Rhonda? It's like that picture looks pretty familiarizing. Aren't you on Facebook or something? Yeah, no, I should. I gotta put something like that to keep the cops' attention away, you know. But I haven't had any problems with cops, though. I mean, so. Mark's Reviews. Hey, I remember you, Mark's Reviews and Rants. Hey, Gil from Georgia. I subbed the last week. Oh, very good. Very nice. Hi, Mark's Reviews and Rants. Hi. Yeah. Very good. What's up, Gil? Been missing your lives. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Love Life. Hi, Love Life. Oh, then, well, you're not missing this one this time. Bazooka Joe. What's up, Gil? Hi. Hi, Bazooka Joe. Mario Mendoza. Did you hear about the nips? Nope. Not really. Mario Mendoza is asking. O3 says Hector was trying to keep from moving out in the last video. Oh. I'm not really sure what you meant by that. Oh well. Mario Mendoza says Nipsey Hussle. Well, no, I haven't heard of it. No, I haven't. Somebody chime in on that. Joe says their commentary made your videos. Really? Telling you. Hip hop asking me what year is this new Camaro? It's a 2013. Yeah, 6 years old, or just about. Joel Hernandez is saying, don't you miss the old times? I mean, I actually posted a video last week about that. I mean, overall, I don't exactly miss the old times, but I'm trying to catch up with these comments here. Yeah. But, I mean, I do and I don't. I mean, there's certain things I do miss about, the people, how more friendlier or down to earth they were, and everything. But I don't miss the days when it was where the way it sucked and the price of electronics was way skyrocket. It's way too exorbitant. And hi, Donnie Tucker. Donnie Tucker says, you have to get another 80s moped. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I had imagination for buying a scooter like the one that I used to have back in my day. I had thoughts about doing that the other time, and then I said, I guess I just suddenly decided no more. I mean, I don't know why, but I mean, because they have Elite 180s or Elite 80s for sale right now. I mean, well, they made them until like the middle 2000s. I was thinking about buying one of those, and then I just suddenly decided, nah. I don't know why, but 1967 said, I've been in your other live stream. Oh yeah, really, huh? Yeah, I know that picture anywhere. I got disconnected a little. Hang on. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Hang on. Hey, hang on. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Okay. What city you be in? I'm in San Bernardino. Liz McDuno says, hope that you are having a great day. So yes, I am. I mean, I'm doing well. I mean, thank you very much. Yeah. Joe Lewis says, yes, Hector said you have it made. Why are you moving? Oh, okay. You know what? I think I was living with my mom at the time, and I just wanted to move out on my own. That was in that 1996 video. I just wanted to be on my own. That's why. I was just renting a room with a roommate. Like I had a roommate. I wanted to experience life on my own because that was the last time I lived with my mom. Actually, 1996 was the last year that I actually officially lived with my mom. Yeah. Let me see. Corey the Fam says, what's up, Gil? Were you a mechanic back then? And what do you know about engines? Well, I used to work on that. I mean, I went to school. And I used to go to school to work on cars. But I never got a job doing that. Well, I know a lot about engines. I know a lot about working on cars. I actually have 30 years of experience on working on cars, but I only work on cars when I have to, like I just do my own cars, I don't really necessarily fix other people's cars, or I mean, unless they ask me to, but anyway, I mean, but I know a lot about working on cars, though. I know a lot. So Hector03 is saying Hector was trying to keep you from moving out of, oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if I can remember. Yeah. Yeah. Lucas Louise, I guess, because, well, if I'm talking about me, if I'm talking about how my life was, in the 90s it was better for me, I guess, but life in general, for everybody, 90s and 80s is about the same, I would think. Because everything was the same. Like, you needed your landline, Well, the cell phones didn't come in until late 90s, and the internet didn't really come in until it didn't boom until like the late 90s. So it was basically the same, 80s and 90s, where the quality of life was about the same. Or the convenience of life, or whatever you might call it, it's about the same for 80s and 90s. Love Life is saying he's talking about the famous rapper known as Nipsey Hussle that was shot dead. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, Love Life. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't really heard about anybody. I don't even really watch TV that much, really. So the famous rapper was shot dead, huh? In L.A. I think I might have heard. I might have heard. Huh? Hip Hop says, do you remember Garbage Pail Kids? Do I remember? Yes, I do. Yeah, some of those are kind of funny, man. It's like, I know one card where there was like a picture of a Cabbage Patch Kid throwing up, and then he flooded the whole city with the barf. Oh man, that was funny. Some of those they were kind of funny, man. I'm telling you, but they're crazy though. They're kind of weird to look at, but they're funny though. I mean, Anthony, 1895. Have you ever been to penny candy shops? I don't know. I don't think I have. I mean, I know I've been to these little candy shops where you fill up a little bag and cost like $4 for a quarter pound or something. I don't know what it is. Wired Up TV says you caught live. Good, very good. Excellent job. This is your chance to talk to an 80s vlogger in live. Hi. Hi. Wired Up TV says, I loved the movies in the 80s and how life was so simple. Yeah, I posted up a video last week about talking about exactly what you're talking about. Life was so simple. Now, I posted a video. I wonder if you guys saw it or not. Yeah, I tell you. Well, yeah, I was just talking about it because that's a very common comment that I get. Yeah, Sharp Camaro. Don't get a ticket. Yeah, I hope I don't get any tickets, but I don't drive fast, and I really don't even have interest, really, in all honesty. I really don't have much interest in driving fast. I'm just not me, man. I'm 48 years old, and I'm kind of old for that, man. It's just not me. I mean, it's like, but they could still give us a ticket for something that's not speed related, I mean, I hope not. I mean, I hope it's not going to catch attention now. Shit. Hope not. I mean, well, because it's red, especially because it's a very bright colored car. It's a night catcher, Lesabri. Hi, Lesabri. 98. Lesabri. Lisibri. Lisibri. Watching from my car in the Walmart parking lot. Oh, very nice. Do I see a Camaro? Yes, you do. There's the Camaro. We just got it 2 days ago. Rudy Araheda says, Gilbert, say 45-44. Okay, here it comes. 45-44. Telling you. Ezekiel Elliott. Hi. Hi. Joe Lewis says, remember the T-tops on the 80s Camaro? Oh yeah, sure, I sure do. I mean, I have a YouTuber who I talk to regularly who has a 1985 Camaro. It's a blue one, and it's nice too. I mean, it's a what is it? It's an IROC. 1985 IROC Z28, or I think it's an IROC. It's a really nice car too. I like the car too, the one that he has. 1985. Liz McDuno says, is the 80s your favorite decade? Well, I think I would say I'm happy with today, actually. In all honesty, and I actually posted a video about this, exactly this subject to that you guys are talking. I posted a video about it. Like I titled it, "Was '80s really better than?" I titled that video that. So yeah, you guys should take a look at that. It'll talk in detail. I talked in detail there about what I think about whether I miss the '80s or not, and but I mean, you guys got to go to that video that I posted last week. Joel Hernandez says you're 1 hour 16 minutes away from me. I live in California, huh? Well, when you come nearby here, you're required to come in here and say hi. All of you are required. Just kidding. Chris Navarro. Hi, Navarro. I like your 20 minutes. You're like 20 minutes from me. I'm in Fontana. Oh, very nice. Huh? Well, you guys got to come over. You gotta come here and say hi. Or I can come over there and say hi. Either way, I ride my bike sometimes. Very nice. How many nicknames for Hector did you have? Joe Lewis is asking me. I know Heckler and G-Boy, whatever. All those crazy things. I'm telling you. Rudy Arajeda says, do I have change for a $45 bill? No, I don't. Telling you. Lucas, it's nice to talk to you. Hi, yeah. It's nice to talk to all of y'all. And Lucas, and you're the one that lived close to me or something? No. Wait a minute. CBS Detroit is always on channel 62 Vision. Oh yeah, that Rudy Arajeda says that. Crown Tree says, laugh out loud, garbage pail kids. Oh yeah, I remember those. I tell you. Atom Bomb. Oh yeah, Atom Bomb. Well, I remember some of those. I'm catching up with these comments. I have a lot over here. So let me see. Mark's review says, I did not know you had a Camaro. I bought a camcorder like you did in the 80s. Bought it at Cedar. Did you really? Huh. Yeah, well, about the Camaro, we just got it like 2 days ago. Yeah, so you bought a Mark's Rants, reviews and rants, and so you did, huh? So, well, back in the day, it was probably $1,000, huh? Okay, that's what I paid for mine. It was an RCA. Lucas says, you are one of the first vloggers. Well, yeah, I would say so. Well, I mean, there's vloggers even probably dating back in the 60s or even in the 1800s or some, but I'm one of the only ones that I know of who got a detailed video of my life during the 80s, decade, and 90s. I mean, I have a detailed audio tape of my life from the 80s, like all of the decade 80s, you know. Yeah. Mark is asking me, do you remember the first CD I ever bought? Yes, I do. It was called, my very first CD, it was, what's the name of that CD? War, called War, and the Best of War. You know, I had the song, what's the name of that song? Damn, I forgot the name. Well, I mean, War. I bought War. I mean, it had this Lowrider. I think it was Lowrider, the song. I bought it for that song because I liked that song. The Rudy Arajeda said to upload that Gonna Keep On Singing tape. Well, I want to try to remember to do that. I'm telling you. I hate when my phone does that. Gets disconnected. Alex City, give us a tour of your car. Well, here you go. I'm telling you. I'll just go in here. I'll just sit in the car. For now, let's just sit in here. I'm telling you. So, this is the inside of the car. Now it's 400, 540 something. Yeah? Telling you. Donnie Tucker says, you should enable super chat so people can donate money. Super chat so people can donate money. I should, huh? Super chat. I don't even know how to do that. I have to figure out how to do that. Automobile. No, I don't own any of those. Hi, Franco. Ian. Hi, Franco. Ian. Hi. Kepas. Raza. Jos. Jimenez says hi. I'm telling you, Anthony 1985 says, how was life without phones? Well, we just had landlines. It was more simple because we didn't have to, have anything in our hands. We just went out and talked to the person in person. I'm telling you, and we didn't have to be dealing with phones that don't charge, and or we didn't have to deal with phones without internet, or breaking these stupid screens on the phones. We didn't have to deal with all that shit, back then. So that's how life was without phones. It was probably pretty nice in some ways, in a number of ways, but although phones today is really convenient, because we could do everything on our phones, but back then we didn't have any phones. Although it was not convenient, but we didn't have any screens to break and that kind of thing. Telling you. Game show says, my parents like 80s more than today. Well, many people appear to like the 80s better, like I posted a video talking about that, talking about what I think of it, just last week, titled I titled my video, was 80s decade really better than today? That's what I titled that video. You guys have to take a look at that video. Hi, Jelani McLean. Hi. LeSabre98 says, you say you won't drive fast, but wait until you test the horsepower. Wish you had the 80s Camaro to go along. Hell yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, this car is not that. It's actually pretty fast, It's pretty strong, This, the V6 on this car, it's rated at, it's advertised to have 300 and some horsepower, and it's actually pretty strong, It's not even slow by any way, in any way. It's not really slow, but it is not fast either. But it picks up pretty strong when I want it, But it's yeah, it's pretty decently fast, I would say. It's quicker than my Kia, put it that way, and even the Mercury as well, and that's a V6 as well. My Mercury is a V6 as well. I think this car is a 3.6 V6. I'm not really sure. I'm telling you. Rudy Araheda says, who said they're there on the Easter VHS from 1990 before shooting the Little Caesars? Oh yeah? I don't know. I'm telling you. Joel Hernandez said, what was your reaction to the collapse of the Soviet Union? Well, you know what? I'm not really familiarized with the stories of that, so I would not be able to answer that because I'm not familiarized, unfortunately. I'm telling you. Liz McDonough says, do you collect anything from the 80s, such as TVs, cars, furniture? Well, I collected this car. I collected this car right here. And I collected a lot of things. Hang on, I'm going to put on the... Hang on. Yeah, collecting stuff. Well, I collected a lot of items. Hang on, I'm gonna have to get my keys. Open up the garage. There's my keys. Yeah. So, to answer Liz McDonough's question, I'm gonna open up my garage that has my 80s stuff in it. I have a lot of items in here. Open this garage here. Okay. Here's some of my stuff. 80s. Well, yeah, I collected some of these 80s things. That's just some of it. I mean, and of course my camcorder, and I have all kinds of stuff in here. Well, anyways, Nathan Lopez says, I'm at TJI Fridays having a drink and watching a live chat. Hi, Nathan. HWR, hi. I'm gonna go back to my hi. Nathan and HWR, hi. Rudy Araheta has this thing about numbers. Duran70 says, hi, Gil. Hi. Hope things are going well. I like your channel and your videos. Does bring back good memories. Born and raised in San Bernardino, huh? Wow. Now I'm living out of state. Oh, man. Too bad. You should have stayed in San Bernardino so you could say hi to me, in person. So, well, anyways. 0 subscriber says, your cars are getting nicer and nicer. Well, yeah, I mean, I take care of my cars. I mean, I wash them all the time. If you're talking about this one, I mean, we just got that one a couple days ago. Does Gil own a 53 Hyundai and lease a 54? Well, none of those were even out at that time. I'm telling you. 0 subscribers from Pizza Hut to now. Yeah, well, I worked at Pizza Hut before. Jig or JJ Game Show. I just realized a new Terminator movie is coming out. Is it really? I haven't seen that yet. Hang on, I'm gonna put on the Wi-Fi. Let me see. I haven't heard of that. Mark says it looks brand new. Yeah, this car is like, I mean, the last owner of the car took really good care of it. Dude, it looks brand new. I mean, it really does. I almost couldn't even find a single scratch on that car. I mean, it looks like brand new. I mean, and it's not a lease car or anything because we got the Carfax for it. So we know that this car should be fine. Well, anyway, 1967 Rhonda says, Anthony, 1985 or 1895, a difference in life before cell phones, lots of phone booths, and they didn't use ATM cards, so always carry coins and glove boxes filled with maps. Remember that? Yeah. You guys, you're very right, Rhonda. Yeah, I remember the maps. Said the maps. So we used to have to do maps. I mean, like a few times I got lost, and I had to buy a map so I could know my way out of there. HWR, I love the band Genesis from the 80s. Yeah, I know that band. I mean, they're the ones that sing, what song is, That's All or something like that. I think that's the song they sing. That's All. Hi, Lep. Hi. What's up, bro? Internet screwed us all, and the smartphones just threw it all. Yeah, I mean, it's like I was just talking about that on my last video, but I mean, it is what it is, unfortunately. I'm telling you. Anthony, 1895 said, you're such a legend, Gil. So cool to almost experience a time before you take us all back in time, and you are very nice to all that time. Thank you very much, Anthony. Thank you very much. That's what I do best. That's what I mean. This is what I love to do. This is fun for me. Yeah, I just had this thing about, capturing memories and during those times, it just was built in me. Araheta says, do you have a Chinchiana Service Action Center commercial video? This guy keeps asking me that question day after day, and I'm gonna finalize the answer. Give me that question, man. So this is the final answer. No. My revenge, Mark's reviews and rant says I did pay $1,000. I still have my camcorder with case and extra lens I bought and RCA from a guy at work in the early 2000s. If I dig it up and put a closet, I'll make a YouTube. Yeah, I want to see a YouTube video from you using that cam. All right, I'm sure you probably have a few old movies, do you? Yeah. Terminator, the new movie is coming back again, huh? JJ Game Show saying. So it is. I haven't heard that one yet. So anyway, Wired Up TV says, "Zup, Mang, you witnessed the birth of gangster rap. How was it?" I'm telling you, I have no idea. Anthony, 1985 or 80 from 1895. Yes, I'm telling you. What type of beans is Gilbert and the guy that says that? I have no idea. Rudy, alright, had a Valley Cat. Hi. Joel Hernandez, is there a video you made about arcades? Well, I did make a video in one of my videos, but I mean, I think it was like one of my, what do I call that video? I mean, it was one of my, like, compare 80 with today video. It's one of those videos that I titled it as, or what was my life like before the internet. I think, how was my life before? It's something like that. I titled it like that. I have a bunch of videos I made like that, you know. So, let me see. Is there a video about an Atari? Crown Tree says, yeah, I have an Atari right there in the garage. Electronic 80s wished information. Gamma says, oh yeah. Can we still talk? Yeah, sort of. Araheda. Joe Jaminas says, hey Gil, just wondering if your wife cooks yummy Filipino food. My wife is Filipina, huh? Hey, yeah, how nice. Yeah, just like us. Like, you're Mexican and I'm Mexican myself, and Jenny Lynn is Filipina. Well, I mean, she doesn't really cook at home, you know, not much. I mean, it would be better if she did because it could save us a lot of money, you know. Yeah. Joe Lewis says, do you service your cars still? Yes, I do. I mean, I do everything myself. I rarely take my cars to mechanics to service it, like an oil change or things like that. I rarely do because, I mean, I could save a ton of money when I do everything myself. You know? Yeah. What channel did you see in film Right to Kill? Well, I think Right to Kill on. I think that was probably Channel 5, maybe. A Rudy alright had us says. Joe Lewis says, or ask for directions. Yeah, we used to do that. We used to ask for directions when we get lost. That was very common. Joe Lewis says, we used to ask for directions. Remember that? We did that. I mean, heck, that was very common. You know, we did that a lot. I mean, I think, I don't know if I used to do that, but shit. Yeah. Bazooka Joe says, hey, Gil, they got that new Karate Kid movie come out in a couple weeks. Yeah, they have more of those things coming out now. It's like they're coming up with a lot of these 80s movies, like in new ones, you know, like 2019, 1980s movies, you know, like, I mean, I guess 80s was a big trend then, I guess. I mean, a lot of people like 80s, you know, I mean, just like we used to like 60s or 50s or whatever. Joel Hernandez says, how parents are strict to games back then compared to how strict were they, in other words, to game? Well, no, the parents, well, if I could just use my parents, they never used to restrict us. They never used to do that to us. We were allowed to play games whenever, and there was nothing like rated X or rated R. I mean, there was nothing like bad influence or anything, you know. They did not used to do that. We would only be restricted from playing games if we didn't finish our homework, or, you know, things like that, or if we got punished or whatever. I mean, they would take us away. Yeah, it's kind of like the same as today, but it was not as much of a restriction today. I mean, then back in the Atari days, as it is today, you know. But parents today might feel kind of like we're weary about the the graphics, or I mean, like the like the things that today's games are like, you know. What is your favorite 80s movie? I think Rocky 3 was probably one of them, you know. It's just one of many, you know. I mean, I can't think of a lot. I think it was National Lampoon's Vacation. It was. Yeah, this damn phone got disconnected. You have to make sure you keep your belongings safe from the rodents. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, you know, speaking of belongings, I had my records. I had my records, how we call it, stored somewhere, and then I had a leaking water, and it ruined my records. You know, like the covers. Shit, figures. So you subscribed 2 days ago, huh? Very nice. Thank you very much, KKRP. Timothy Nichols says, "Hello, man. How are you doing?" I'm doing really good, man. Thank you very much. Timothy Nichols says, "Hi." Liz McDonough says, "Do you have any interest in the 70s?" Yes, I do. I sure do. I mean, 70s? I sure do. I mean, I remember some of the things that we used to have in the 70s decade. I should probably post a video about this. I should. I mean, that sounds like a good idea, you know. I'll post a video. Yeah. I'm telling you about this. That's a good idea. About this. That's a good idea. Liz McDonough says, "Yeah, the 70s day. Well, I mean, that was kind of fun. The 70s was, but of course, we didn't even have tape recorders back then. You know, we didn't have. Well, they had them, but we didn't have any. You know, I mean, imagine if my dad would have bought us one. You know, I would. You know, imagine if I would have been bought a tape recorder to record in the 70s. I wonder if I would have been saving some of those tapes. Maybe. I wonder." Do you remember Marine's commercial where the Betty bought her making Marine sword? Oh yeah, well I think you told me that. Alright, had Rudy. Do I remember anything from the 70s? Gargantuan. Do I remember anything from the 70s? Gargantuan Dragon 864 shit. Oh yeah, I sure do. I mean, I can remember as early as when I was born almost. Oh yeah, man. I remember I used to have this Super MX bike. It was a banana seat bike that I used to have, and I love that bike, you know. I'll tell you, I remember that. That's one of the things I meet. And I remember the Popeye shows. Shit, I remember those. And I remember Mickey Mouse Club. Yeah. Yeah, Non Crown Tree says Chevy Chase asking for directions in East San Luis. Yeah, I remember that scene. That was funny. That was funny when they heard a gunshot, and then the guy requested Chevy $5 to give him directions, and he gave him $10, and he didn't give him the change, you know. Oh man. Rudy alright had us says, "Can you count to?" I'll do that tomorrow. Joe Lewis says, "What was your arcade favorite game in the early 80s? Well, I think I loved Pac-Man, you know. Just Pac-Man. Back in my days, you know, 1980. I think that was the only game I really actually had to like, you know. I'm telling you. Right to Kill actually premiered on Channel 7. Was it? Yeah. So it did, huh? Alright, do I remember the year '01? Yes, I do. I sure do. That was my first year of 2000. TV then versus now. Well, I mean, today I can't even watch TV because we have to pay for this TV unless we have a really good antenna, you know. I mean, unless we get a good antenna. Well, today's TV, they have like about 5 different channel 5s, 5 different channel 7s, and 5 different channels, whatever. I mean, today's TV is pretty good, I guess. I mean, the shows are. I think it's whatever. It's the same thing, I guess. But I think the shows are more laid back then, you know. Timothy Nichols said, "You're welcome." Yeah, very good. Mickey Undu Kick says, "Filmed any videos in November 27, 1998." I was born on that day. Well, I believe I do. I pretty much probably do have it. I'll try. I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember. Post it up. But it's hard for me to remember everything, you know. In fact, I'll make a screenshot of this screenshot so I could hang on. Will wager for? Yeah. Telling you. Grow Tent says, anyone want some weed? Yeah. Can you pull out the weeds for me? Yeah, I have one right here. Yeah, I need you. Can you pull out my weeds? Right here. I need you guys to pull out the weeds. Yeah, who's down for pulling out my weed? Who's down for it? I have weed right here. I have lots of weed right there. Right there. Telling you. Ah, yeah. 20 and 45 are listed on the calendar, I guess. Liz McDonough, what is your favorite history documentary from 70s, 80s, and you know, I don't even know. I never really paid much attention to the history, 80s, and well, if I'm talking about like, I don't even really pay attention to things like that, you know. So I wouldn't be able to answer that at the moment, not at the moment. Oh, I'm catching up. I'm catching up with the comments now. Nice. Do you have, Joel Hernandez is asking me, do I have a video of the New Year's Day 2000? Yes, I do. I mean, it's up on YouTube right now. I mean, it's like about an hour and a half long, or I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes long. It's like, it was 1999. It's called, I titled it 1999 to the New Millennium or something like that. You know, you just type in that name and you'll see my home. I think I titled it Home Movie from 1999 to the New Millennium. That's the title of my video, I think. I know I put those words in the title. And I did make a video of me celebrating the new millennium. I didn't do anything special. I just visited my brother, you know, Hector, at that day. What type of potato chips does me eat? I love cheese puffs. I love anything to do with cheese, and I love Pringles and things like that. I like Pringles. Cheese puffs. I love cheese puffs. And then Mark's Reviews and Rant says, I got to go, Gilbert. It was nice talking to you. When you can do a review on Camaro, I'll be 53 in October. I missed the 70s and the 80s. Yeah, I'll do a review on this car. Yeah, I sure will. I mean, I'll do the review on that black car you requested me to do the other day. I'll review that car too. I mean, why not? I mean, I'll review the Honda Element that we have, and I'll review this one like as a first couple of days of owning it. You know. Yeah, I'll make a review. I'll do that. I mean, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to be too late. You know, I'll do it, man. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I'll smoke your weed. Yeah, well, you're welcome here anytime. You just come over here and you can cut out all of my weeds right here. You can cut them out for me. I mean, I'm always down for anyone doing work for me on my yard for free, you know. As long as it's free, though. Just kidding. I'm only kidding. Telling you. Mickey says, thank you. Plus, my friend's birthday is 1997. Yeah, April. I'll take a screenshot of this, too, so I can remember to upload that. Like a day. I think, you know what? You can look for videos. Because I have a lot of videos already uploaded. So I have a lot of 90s videos. You could look through my channel. You could probably type in a month and a year, and it might show up because I may have uploaded those today, you know. I may have look around my channel, and you'll probably see a number of I have a lot up there already. I have more, but I have a lot up there already. You can just look, and you probably might find it, you know. I'm telling you, did I use my Little Caesars coupons? Yeah, well, I would imagine. Gargantuan Dragon 864. Yeah, he's referring to Rudy Araheda's comment. Well, no, I didn't use coupons. I'm telling you. I've been to Route 66. That's Foothill Street. I like old Doritos and Pepsi wrappers. What? Do they have Pepsi wrappers? I never heard of that before. Cool Story is saying. And the Cool Story, his name is spelled Kewl. Cool Story. You like the old Doritos and Pepsi, right? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I mean, you're talking about the wrappers of, you know, the Pepsi, like the Pepsi sodas and stuff. Mickey says, do you have any Pizza Hut dine-in videos from the outside as well? Yes, I do. I believe I do. I mean, well, the only... I know, like, I made a video of working there, yes, but... but I think that's all. I believe that's really all that I have. But, I mean, I don't know if I really made video. I mean, the only kind of videos I might have made and then dine-in is in the 2000s. But it'll be kind of hard for me to find those, so. Gargantuan Dragon 864 says, was 1999 to 2000 a huge New Year celebration other than you showed in that video? It's a switchable. Well, I mean, for us, no, it was not. But I don't know. I mean, I think it was kind of like any other year. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, it was not a big deal, really. Believe it or not, I mean, people didn't have a massive celebration like no other. It was not like, it really was not like that. Believe it or not, I mean, it was kind of like a regular year. It was regular for me, put it that way. It's all regular, you know. I'm telling you. 1967 Rhonda says, you have weed, what? Well, you have pictures of weeds or flowers or grass or whatever. I'm so jealous. I need to get fans like you to have people do my... Oh, man, I'm telling you. Well, you guys can work on my yard for free. I'm telling you. Well, I always do my yard work, though. Hang on, I'm going to put... It's getting dark out here. See, it's getting... See, you do the yard work. I mean, I did my yard work the other day. Just yesterday, I think. Or 2 days ago. Victoria K. Hi, Victoria. Hi. Hi, Victoria. Hey, man, thanks for capturing and uploading all this cool footage. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Nice cars, man. I have a good day. Timothy Nichols. Yeah, I mean, well, thank you very much for the compliment. Especially for new battery for that car. Need a few things. I don't really have money to fix it right now. I'm telling you, Rudy Araheta says, Mickey, do you remember 99? Cool Story says, do you remember Chief Auto Parts? Oh, yeah, I sure do. I mean, I used to buy my parts there, you know, back in the day. It was more in the 90s. And I remember I used to buy my parts there, you know. Yeah, I used to do Chief Auto Parts. And then it turned into AutoZone, you know. Electron 84 says, fuck. What is funny? Telling ya. Wow, Joe Lewis says, did you ever play videos on your VCR for... Oh, yeah, hell yeah. You know, speaking of that, you know, like, that could be another video, a good video idea. That's another idea right there. Did I used to play videos on the VCR for family before? Yes, I did. I used to do that. I mean, I used to do that kind of stuff. But you see, what was different about that is that I didn't have, I mean, I had to be there. I had to be there with my computer or my videotapes. You know, I had to bring my videotapes. I had to be there in order to to do that, and we had to do it on a day that we had a special gathering, and those were the only times that they were able to see it. And then once I left, that was it. They wouldn't see any more videos from me until the next time I came back. That's a good idea for the next video. Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna do that. I mean, that's an interesting way to do it. Net span, whatever. I mean, I'm mixed up with Rudy Arahada's comment. Yeah, like that. I love that. I'm telling you, Mickey says Rudy Arahada. Yes, I do. Like I said before, I love life look back then. Very nice. I'm telling you. Hi, Dread Gamer. Hi. Hi. Telling you. Mickey, remember narrating this Rudy Arahada has this thing about 66, 54, count to 100. I don't know about you. I'm telling you. Mickey said, I can't go too far, Rudy. I can't. Yeah, this Rudy is crazy, man. And you want. You just go. Only problem, though, is I can only go. My time machine only goes to 1988 here, you know. My time machine can only go to 1988, unfortunately. Unless there's any people that have, well, if we look on what the two guys that I know, it's Weird Paul and Nelson Sullivan. They have some videos that are before 1988, and they're pretty interesting, actually. I mean, there's some, I've seen some home movies. You guys got to check those out, you know. They're pretty cool. I mean, although, I mean, this Nelson Sullivan he was another person like me, where he recorded to very often. He recorded a lot of video like I did, you know. Yeah, very interesting. A lot of video like I did, you know. Yeah, very interesting. I'm telling you. I like the night live stream. Yeah, cool story. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's well, it gets interesting when my stream turns from day to night, huh? Because when I started streaming, it was daytime. You know, it was day when I started streaming. Rudy Arahada says, Mickey, can you add 63 plus 3? Okay, you know what? I'll do that for you. I mean, 63 plus 3. Okay, what is I think I have to get I need a calculator for this. I do need a calculator for this. I mean, or I need to talk to the I need a calculator for this. I mean, or I need to talk to the rocket scientist for that to answer that question. What is 63 plus 3? Do any of you know what 63 plus 3? Because I need to go to my calculator. I need to go. Oh man, I'm telling you. Well, that's interesting, though. I mean, I'm just playing around. I'm just messing with you guys, man. I'm only messing with this Rudy guy here. Yeah, no, I have actually a number of you who are autistic. You know, I mean, I'm not bothered by autistics or anything, but sometimes the comments are, you know, like kind of like out of the ordinary. You know, but I mean, like, well, let's say it's 66. That's the quick answer. I'm telling you. Dragon 864 says, do I play any mobile games? Yes, I do. I mean, the mobile phone, you're talking about the phones, like playing the games on the phone. Yes, my wife plays those all the time, and I play them, but not all that much, but I do. I mean, I have to check the battery on. I have a lot of gas. My phone has a lot of gas, so I don't have to worry about it. How was homework back in the 70s and 80s? Awesome. Burst 734 says. How was homework? Well, I mean, I think it was about the same, but the thing was, but back then, you know, homework, we didn't have any internet to help us with the homework back then, so we had to use either encyclopedias if we had one, or we had to ask my mom or dad, or we had to ask somebody who knew the answers. But with today, when my kids need help with their homework, they ask me. But I mean, they do ask me. But then we also have the Google to help us with the homework. Like the history, for an example. Like we'll ask on like the Google. I mean, like sometimes they ask a question and I don't know what they're talking about, so I actually Google it today. But back then, though, back in the 70s and 80s, good luck trying to Google it because we didn't have any such thing. So we had to ask somebody, or we had to kind of like put an answer, a guessing answer, so to speak. Mickey, can you subtract 102? Take away 3. Well, I'm gonna need a calculator for that one again. Let me see. 99. Am I right? I'm right? Okay, alright, Hedda. I'll try to remember to get the cassette. Upload that cassette. It might take a little time, though, because I'm gonna be too lazy to do it. Hang on. Rudy's channel's description says he has autism with some good and some bad days. Well, yeah, I don't know if I was considered autistic before or not. I've been asked that about me before. I don't know the exact definition of autistic, but I know this guy. I have a number of YouTubers who love my channel and are autistic. Autism. Well, what can I say? All of you are welcome, though. Everybody's welcome on my channel. I don't care. But like sometimes I come around some autistic people that might ask me out of the ordinary questions, and I'm unable to answer because I don't know what they're talking about. And then, Arahada says, smile and say 5453. Telling you. So, anyway. Vic Hones says, favorite game in the 80s, hide and seek, ghost in graveyard, or hide the sub. Well, for me, it was probably hide and seek. Probably. I don't remember those other games. Do Marines wear shorts? Yeah, do they? I'm telling you. Joel Hernandez. I have to check what's going on, because if someone was talking outside, I don't know who they were. Anyway, what time the stream ends? Well, like as soon as I get tired, I guess. I'm telling you. I think Arahada is already a friend on Facebook. I believe you are already. I don't know if it got disconnected or what. So anyways, hey dude, what's better, 80s or 90s? Well, I was just answering that question. I would probably think if I was gonna say what's better off the bat, if I was gonna say, probably 90s was better, because the technology was a little bit more improved, and the electronics are gone down a little bit cheaper. And the wages are getting a little bit better. And the gasoline was cheap to buy back then, So, 50,453. Telling you. So what else? Cool ass life, Gil. Hi, Kevin. Kevin. Oh. Oh. Huh? It's in the house. In that little drawer. I'm telling you. Early 2000s or 90s. Well, if we're talking about early 2000s, like life in general, uh, early 2000s, the technology just continued to get improved. You know, the electronics are getting cheaper, getting cheaper and cheaper, and wages are a little bit better. And then technology was getting better and better and cheaper and cheaper. So, I mean, I would probably say, I mean, if I liked which life I liked better, it was probably early 2000s, I guess. I mean, I like life right now compared to before. So, what's Kevin says, "What's up, my boy?" I'm telling you, very good. I'm pretty good, not bad. When females play sports, what clothing do they have to remove? I have no idea. If they're playing those strip Atari or something. I'm telling you. It's Jenny Lynn. So, what? How after did you film in the 80s? How after did you film? Or how much time after? I don't know what you. Steve Stifler says, is asking me. Well, how after? Oh, how often after? I've been as I've been at that I did movies in the 80s. So I'm like I have not been making videos. I mean it's just me. I mean that's how I am. Like Dragon 864 says. Do you think the 2000s was way less advanced than the 2000? Yeah, it was. I mean, if we're gonna talk about, yeah, I mean, I guess I would say, but 2000s was already pretty advanced, but it was not really quite that. It didn't really fully advance until like more like the mid 2000s when I mean the cell phones. We didn't start doing internet on the cell phones officially until like maybe like the mid 2000s. But the cell phone for the internet was until then. We didn't start doing like Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff until the mid 2000s. So I mean the 2000s apparently I would say was less advanced than 2010s apparently. Yeah, I'm telling you. Do more thrift store video. KKRP. Yeah, I should. I mean, I went to a thrift store not too long ago, and I should have made a video, but I'll do it. I mean, I'll try to remember to do that. Hang on, I'm telling you. Dragon 864 says to reward the question. Do you think 2010 saw way bigger advancement than? Well, yeah, of course, and naturally, 2010s. We're in the 2010s because I mean, it's hard to explain. Well, I just know that 2010s. It's like we have everything today. I mean, as far as the convenience of technology as is concerned, is internet now. I mean, we do everything by phone now. I mean, what type of pizza do babies eat? I don't know. Rudy alright had as asking. Probably pepperoni. Can't wait till 2020s or yeah, 2020s. Are you gonna get new stuff in the next decade like new I would imagine. I mean I don't think well right now I kind of feel like they can't really get more advanced than right now, but I mean that's what I'm saying now, but wait until another 10 years and it'll be even more advanced than it is today. I tell you, I can imagine what things will be like 10 years from now or even 20 years from now. All I know is that I'm going to be the one posting life in 2019. That's all I know. I'll be the one who posts videos life in the 2010s. And when I got this car and the days when I was vlogging this car. Well, it's gonna happen. Only thing though, I'll be 70 by that time. Yeah. 20 times 20th times 2. Syntax error. Dragon 864 says, back in the 80s, if you had to write an essay or research paper, would would you write or use a typewriter? Today in schools we're using computers as all essay and well, we had the we had to either write or we were able to write with our hand mistake. It's kind of hard to fix it, you know. I mean, it's kind of a pain to fix it, but it would be too accessible to make mistakes and having a hard yeah. I mean, we had the option. It was easier for me to write the essay rather than using a typewriter, you know, back then. I remember I used to have to do those essays, yeah. Awesome. First 734 says, are you looking forward to the 2020? Yeah, why not? And I'll be the one who records the new millennium from 2019 to 2020. Wired Up TV said, I think the 1990s are better. My phone got disconnected again. Yeah, imagine what Bandit is asking or saying like, what would it be like? Yeah, I mean, yeah, what would it be like if there was YouTube in the 80s? Yeah, imagine that, huh? Man, and then there would have been videos saying life in the 50s. All saying 50s was better and all that. It would be everything 50s instead of 80s, you know. And then Wired Up TV said, what was your favorite movie in the 80s? My favorite movie, well, I think National Lampoon's Vacation. It was probably one of my favorites. And I liked Ghostbusters and I liked Teen Candles. I mean, it was a lot of numbers. Joel No, it was Wired Up TV who asked that question. What's my favorite movie? Well, I know National Lampoon's Vacation was one of my favorite, and I liked Predator, and I think another favorite movie was 3 O'Clock High, and I liked The Running Man. I liked that show too, the movie. I'm telling you. Cool story that what got me interested in video. Well, I answered that question earlier. It was, well, I mean, it started way back, like when I was a kid. I mean, like when I was a kid in 2010s, or when I was a kid in 1981. I mean, when I got my first tape recorder. When I first tape recorded, I just had this thing about capturing voices, and then when I got my camcorder, I just had this thing about capturing memories, you know, like so I can remember how things were for me back in that time. I just had this thing, you know. I tell you. Araheda says, what's your favorite Steve Martin film? What do I remember? I know that it was a show where he had a long nose, like a big nose. I don't remember the names of some of those. Well, anyway, I still watch Christmas Vacation every Christmas. Oh yeah, you do. Cool Story says, yeah. I mean, Christmas Vacation from Chevy Chase. Yeah, I don't think I actually seen that show yet. I don't think I've seen it before. Araheda says, can you make a Pink Panther 3 with starring Gil? Well, yeah, why not? I'm telling you. Oh, hell. Well, anyways, so I'm caught up with the comments. 1967 Rhonda said, I enjoyed the stream and chat. Your patience and kindness are refreshing. Refreshing time. Memory lane trips are noisy car are a blast. But it's 11 p.m., huh? In your area, huh? In Atlanta, huh? Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia, huh? So nighty night time for me. No. Okay, good night. Good night, Rhonda. 1967 Rhonda. Joel Hernandez. Do you like Reagan or Trump or both? Well, if you're gonna ask me an opinion, I'm actually kind of neutral with this presidential thing. I never really had any favorites. I'm just like whatever. I'm not even into the politics thing. I'm just neutral about everything. I just let it be. Everybody's watching the Trump channel or whatever, or the Trump like the speech or whatever, and I'm all there just playing with my 80s stuff or doing 80s videos and stuff. I'm telling you. So what else? Yeah. So I think I might be calling it the day. So I think I'm about to call it the day because it looks like I'm caught up with the comments. So anyway, so anyways, Joel Hernandez says it's 8 p.m. I think it's 8 over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's 8 over here. Oh, okay. Well, you live nearby, right, Joel? You live nearby. Yeah, thanks to you. Cool story. Thanks to you guys for my fans, for all of you being my fans. Well, it's fun to talk to the fans. Rudy Araheta says, don't leave. Yeah, well, I'm getting tired. I'm very happy for you, for appreciating. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm telling you. Very good. Nice. So, thanks for the live stream. Yeah, you're very welcome. Awesome Burst 734. You're very welcome. So, I'm gonna be leaving in about a few more minutes, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a minute or so. I'm just gonna wait. I always wait to say. I don't say abrupt goodbyes. So anyway, so this is nighttime now. Call me. Yeah, I'll see what happens next. I'm telling you. Right. LCK. I'm telling you. So I'm just gonna I'll see what I'll do. Oh, here. Well, drive to the mail. Yeah? I'm telling you. Are you? You don't live around here, do you? You live in Texas. Huh, Rudy Araheta. I'm telling you. Right. So what else? Araheta. So well, I guess I'm gonna get running now. Alright. I'll see y'all all. See all of y'all.